Hi everybody. Right, just a quick one. I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick live with you. I posted a picture earlier of two big carrots, or one big carrot, one little carrot. And I just wanted to just jump on quickly and go through a small explanation about it, because there is quite a lot of wording in there, and like I said before, not everybody has time to read it. So hopefully some of these lives are going to just coincide with some of the written stuff as well. So a lot of people work with big groups of teams, or they work in an environment where there's a lot of people that do the same sort of job. So if you work in a shop, there's lots of sales assistants, that kind of thing. And quite often you'll work with somebody who is constantly telling you how wonderful they are, how fantastic they are, how successful they are, how their appraisal was wonderful, they've got top marks, how they're going to get the sales assistant of the month award, all of that kind of thing. And sometimes you'll sit there and you'll look at that person and you'll think, how on earth are you still employed, let alone being the best at the job? And it will start to niggle at you and start to kill your your self-esteem and really start to bring you down, because you start thinking, I'm really good at what I do, I like what I do, and I try really hard, and yet I'm never going to be as good as this person or that person. Hi Ayaz, how are you? Thank you for joining. So what tends to happen is you then start to, oh hi Dave, you as well, and you'll start to really knock your own confidence and start to feel like you're not good enough or you're not going to do as well. And these people aren't always telling the truth. And when I was a manager for a team of people, one of the things I would always say during their appraisals and their one-to-ones, when they would say, oh, I'm not as good as so-and-so, is don't always believe what you hear. Nobody's going to come out of a one-to-one meeting and go, I've just been given the biggest bollocking ever. If I don't pull my socks up, I'm out the door. They're going to go, oh yeah, it was great. Tina told me I'm wonderful. She said I'm the best on the team. And quite often it's not true. And I've said this to so many people, in that, you've got to look at what you see and trust yourself. Just because somebody else is telling you that they're wonderful doesn't mean that they are, and it certainly doesn't mean that you're not good or that you're not the best. So if you're having a one-to-one and your manager is telling you you're really good at what you do and they're really pleased with you, believe it. That's true. No manager's going to tell you you're great if you're not. If the person sitting next to you is telling you that they're much better than you, so you're doing a task and you're struggling and they're going, well, I never had that problem, I never found that difficult, doesn't mean that they didn't, it's just that they're not telling you. So what I've done is given you kind of 10 top tips of just kind of things to keep an eye out. So do they do what they say they're going to do? So if they're constantly saying, oh yeah, no, I'm going to have that done by Friday, it's great. Did they have it done by Friday? If you know for a fact that they didn't actually get it done to the following Tuesday, then don't knock yourself. Don't take it to heart. Don't start believing everything they tell you. If you're forever having to finish off the work for them, so this wonderful person that's so fantastic at their job, on a Thursday at 3 o'clock, an hour before the meeting, is saying to you, oh, could you quickly put that agenda for me together because I haven't had time? Are they as wonderful as they say they are? Probably not. Think about what other people say about them. So, for instance, if you said, oh, what do you think of so-and-so? And they say, oh, he's really lovely, he's really funny, he's great to work with. It doesn't mean he's good at his job. It just means he's a nice person. And you can work with nice people that aren't very good at their jobs. So, again, it's the feedback you want to hear is, how are they at their job? How are they doing at their work? Not what kind of person they are. You can work that out for yourself. Do they always seem to be moving deadlines and rearranging appointments? So if you've got a meeting with this person the day before or on the same day, oh my god, sorry, my dog's just farted and it's really disgusting, so I'm really sorry about that. Oh, but my face is going to tell it all. It's really, really gross. Are they still moving their appointments? Do they move deadlines? Are they constantly kind of saying, oh, well, I can't do that now, or oh, can we cancel? Can we move it back an hour? Can we change it to this day? Because somebody who's constantly, hi Lucy, welcome to my first live with you. If they're constantly moving those deadlines and they're constantly moving those appointments, and there's a good chance the reason they're doing that is because they're not managing their workload. So again, are they as wonderful as they make out they are? If you're able to meet up with them and you've cleared your diary and you managed to clear all of your work so you can attend this, well then, you know, great, you're doing really well. They're not. They're the one that had to change the appointment. And look out for their language. And this is a really, really big one for me. If you ask a question and they come back with 1,000 sentences, and instead of just saying, yeah, it's in this folder, or you just click on there and you touch that and it's all done, or they just give you a straight answer, if they give you 100 other words rather than just the 10 that you need, there's a really good chance they don't know what they're talking about. And what they're doing is they're blindsiding you. They're just giving you a load of waffle so that you're absorbed with so many different words and phrases and analogies and everything else that you don't actually take in what they're saying, and you kind of leave feeling maybe even more confused. And then what they'll say is, well, I told her what to do, but you know, she didn't really understand. It's not you, it's their way of explaining it to you that's been wrong, not your understanding of the situation. So again, just be really, really careful of the way people explain things to you. It's excuses after excuses. So is it a, oh, I was supposed to do this, but, you know, we had a team lunch, or, you know, we had that meeting, didn't we? You know, all these excuses, you know, are they using other people's things to be the reason they didn't get it done? Are they accountable? Do they stand up in a meeting and say, yeah, I took that on and I didn't get it done? Or are they going, yeah, I've still got that to do, but you asked me to do this, so I haven't been able to do that yet? Is there an eye roll in excuses? So think about it. If you're in a meeting, a team huddle, a general kind of team environment, and you feel yourself wanting to go, oh, for goodness sake, it's them again, there's a good chance that they are constantly making excuses for not getting the work done that they're supposed to get done. So you want somebody who's going to be accountable. You want somebody who's going to not hide from mistakes and from not getting something done. That's what you're looking for. Do they blame other people? So are you constantly hearing that, well, I wanted to get that done, but so-and-so's on holiday and I can't do it till they get back? Is there a constant kind of reason why they can't do something because somebody else hasn't done their item? And sometimes that can be true. If you're in a team environment where you can't do something till somebody else has done something, then there is a really, really good chance that that's true. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they are bad at their job. If it is always happening, so if this person is forever not being able to meet their deadline, because somebody else didn't get what they've done, then again, that's a really good tell sign that they are not managing their workload, and they're probably not as wonderful and successful as they're making out they are. And the one I love most is, are they always telling you about the one thing they did well? So you're always hearing about, oh yeah, do you remember 3 years ago when I did that wonderful presentation that you all loved? Yeah, that was 3 years ago. What have you done in the last 3 years? Because if that person is constantly hanging on to the one and only thing they ever did well, then it could be that actually they're suffering with their own self-doubt. And one of the big things I think with these people that you work with where they try to overshadow you is, it's not that they don't like you. It's not that they are trying to make you look bad. It is more likely to be that they are suffering with their own self-doubt and their own self-confidence issues. So your reaction shouldn't be nasty. It shouldn't be about going to your manager and dropping the minute and, you know, telling tales on people and stuff like that, because that's not what you want to do either. But you need to self-preserve yourself. You want to make sure that you are not allowing this person to knock your own confidence and bring you down to their level. What they're looking for is a kindred spirit, somebody who is on the same level as them, so that they don't stand out for being the worst at what they do. And what you can do is you can help them along that by not kind of allowing them to get away with it, allowing them to keep doing it. You get them to start to stand up and be more accountable for themselves. So my advice, don't allow them to knock your confidence. Stay strong. Remember that you're good at what you do as well. Take the feedback that you get from your managers and from your clients. If you're looking at it from a business point of view, if people are constantly telling you you're great, then believe them. If somebody else in the business environment is telling you that, oh yeah, they said you're great, but I've done that, I did that last year, you know, that's so yesterday, then don't allow that to knock your confidence. Everybody works at a different place, at a different speed, in a different way, and you've got to find your niche, your environment, and where you work best, and stick to that. That's you. Be real. and let other people, let them deal with their own self-confidence. And all you need to do is just be really polite and just kind of say, yeah, that's great, I'm really pleased for you that you're doing so well, and then just get on with your own job. The more you allow this negativity to drag you down or to kind of niggle at you and get under your skin, you will start to react to it. And all people see is that you treat Jane in the office like crap, or every time Paul in the office speaks, you're snappy with him. Nobody's going to realise that it's because that person's been under your skin for the last 2 years. They just see you as being the bully. And then what happens is you come out of it looking really badly, and you've done nothing wrong. So stick to you, stay real, and don't let these people get under your skin. You know, and my phrase that I really love is, a wolf can tell you it's a lamb. It can dress like a lamb, it can bark, it can do all of that kind of stuff, but it's still a wolf. And if you're looking at it and you're thinking, you keep telling me that you're a lamb, but I can see you're a wolf, believe yourself. You know, have that self-judgment there and trust yourself. And, you know, don't let it get into you. Don't let it knock your self-confidence. So if you're struggling with something like this and you want to have a chat, then drop a comment below here and I'll have a chat with you later. I'm going to be on and off the internet all day today, and I'm going to be working a little bit later this evening as well. So I'm going to be around quite a bit today. So if you want to have a chat, you want to air any points, any opinions, then please give me a shout. I'm here for you today. Take care. See you later.